A concerning trend has emerged involving mobile phone thefts carried out by thieves on bicycles. These offenders swiftly approach unsuspecting pedestrians and snatch phones from their hands, exploiting moments when victims are distracted by using their devices in public. This recurring tactic highlights an increasing threat to pedestrian safety and underscores the urgent need for greater public awareness and preventive measures. The video emphasizes the importance of staying alert and aware of your surroundings. Just as the woman got into her car, two potential robbers on a motorbike rushed toward her. Acting swiftly, the man drew his gun, and the situation was immediately neutralized, without a single shot being fired. The footage shows two robbers attempting to target a store. However, their plan quickly collapsed when the store owner pointed a gun at them. Startled and overwhelmed, the robbers fled the scene in panic, abandoning their attempt almost instantly. A dramatic armed home invasion was brought to a halt, thanks to one heroic dog. The thugs arrived in a car and boldly opened the gate as if they owned the place. Three of them began marching inside, clearly intending to snatch anything of value. But then chaos struck. The intruders panicked and bolted in a frenzy when the guard dog launched a fearless attack, charging at them with full force. The brave canine protected the home and its owner, sending the would-be robbers fleeing for their lives. This man was riding his motorbike like any other day, when suddenly, two men on another motorbike swerved in front of him, blocking his path. One of them jumped off and began rifling through his pockets, but they weren't just after his belongings. They wanted his motorbike too. What they didn't expect was his cleverness. With sharp instincts and a calm mind, he maneuvered skillfully, combining firmness with finesse. His strategic movements threw the robbers off balance. Realizing they were no match for him, the criminals gave up and fled the scene. This guy was trying to steal a motorbike, but the shop owner caught him in the act and immediately gave chase. Without hesitation, the owner unleashed a series of flying kicks that sent the thief stumbling and crashing to the ground. At the same time, others from the shop rushed out to help subdue the would-be thief. He was taken down on the spot, long before the police arrived to take over. A bold and reckless jewelry store robbery ended in total failure when the shop owner fought back with a hunting rifle. Security camera footage captures the chaotic scene. 4 suspects stormed in, smashing display cases with hammers and waving guns to intimidate. One even wielded a handheld metal cutter, trying to break through the inner security door. But just as the situation escalated, the store owner fired back in self-defense. The sound of gunfire sent the would-be robbers scrambling in panic, fleeing in all directions. Security camera footage captures a tense moment of self-defense. When an armed robber approached, the car owner reacted instantly, taking decisive action to neutralize the threat. Startled and overwhelmed, the robber fled the scene. A school security camera captured a startling incident in which a robber disguised as a delivery worker targeted a parent waiting in his car to pick up his child. The criminal approached, threatened the man, and demanded money and a phone. As the robber turned to flee, the victim pulled out a gun in self-defense. The incident has since raised serious concerns among parents regarding safety and security around the school area. The video captures a failed armed robbery. The footage shows the store owner noticing the suspicious behavior of a masked individual inside the shop. When the owner instructed the person to remove the mask and the command was ignored, he drew a firearm to defend himself. The situation changed instantly. The robber fled the scene immediately, and the store owner did not have to fire a single shot. A man brazenly stormed into a store, waving a gun and demanding money. For safety, the store owner initially complied with his demands, but he stayed alert the entire time. Seizing the moment when the robber wasn't paying attention, the owner quickly grabbed the gun, startling the criminal. Terrified, the would-be robber fled the scene immediately. A daring robbery unfolded at a fertilizer and pesticide store, but was ultimately foiled thanks to the quick thinking of a courageous employee who protected his boss. Security camera footage captures the tense scene. A group of men in a white car enter the store posing as customers. Everything appears normal, until one of them suddenly pulls out a gun, threatening the owner and demanding cash and valuables. Initially, the robbers seem to have the upper hand, but in a decisive moment, the employee springs into action, firing a shot to defend his boss. Chaos erupts as the startled robbers panic and flee, their plan completely shattered.